The Toophan missile originates from Iran, where it was developed as a reverse-engineered version of the American BGM-71 TOW missile. The purpose behind its creation was to provide Iran with a domestically produced, reliable anti-tank guided missile to counter heavily armored vehicles and fortifications. It was inducted into service in the late 1980s and has since been a crucial part of Iran's defense strategy. The Spike LR2, on the other hand, comes from Israel, developed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems. It is part of the larger Spike family of missiles and was designed to provide advanced, long-range precision for modern battlefield scenarios. The Spike LR2 was introduced in 2017 as a fifth-generation anti-tank missile. Its main purpose is to engage and destroy heavily armored vehicles, fortifications, and even low-flying aircraft like helicopters. In recent fights between Iran and Israel, Iran's Toophan missiles given to groups like Hezbollah have been used to attack Israeli positions. Interestingly, Israel has not responded with direct missile counterattacks like the Spike LR2. Instead, they depend on their Air Force and Iron Dome defense system to stop these threats. As the conflict continues, it's unclear if Israel will use any direct missile attack in future battles on the ground like Spike LR2. But let's compare these both anti-tank guided missiles from both the nations to see their capabilities, strength and features if they face each other. Iran's Toophan versus Israel's Spike LR2. So, let's start. In terms of design and dimensions, both the missiles are quite distinct. The Toophan missile has a length of around 1.47 meters and a diameter of 152 millimeters. It weighs approximately 20 kilograms, making it relatively heavy for an anti-tank guided missile. Its design includes 4 stabilizing fins at the rear for maintaining balance during flight. On the other hand, the Spike LR2 missile is slightly shorter and more lightweight. It has a length of about 1.2 meters and a diameter of 130 millimeters. The missile itself weighs around 13 kilograms, while the ground launcher weighs an additional 12 kilograms. This lighter weight makes it easier to handle and deploy. The missile's design includes 4 rear fins for guidance and 4 central wings for stabilization and lift during flight. Both missiles are designed for use in anti-tank roles, but Spike LR2's compact and lightweight design gives it more versatility on the battlefield. Talking about propulsion system and performance, the Toophan missile is powered by a solid-fuel rocket motor, which is common in anti-tank guided missiles due to its reliability and relatively simple construction. This propulsion system allows the missile to reach a top speed of around Mach 0.9. Its operational range is 4 kilometers, making it suitable for medium-range engagements against armored targets. The Toophan is primarily a low-altitude missile, designed to fly at altitudes close to ground to avoid detection and interception. Its cruising altitude is typically between 50 to 100 meters, depending on the terrain and the target's location. The Spike LR2, on the other hand, is also powered by a solid-fuel rocket motor, but its propulsion is optimized for longer ranges and more flexible deployment. The missile can travel at speeds up to Mach 0.5, and its maximum range is 5.5 kilometers when launched from the ground and up to 10 kilometers when launched from helicopters. The Spike LR2 can engage both line-of-sight and beyond line-of-sight targets, allowing it to strike at long distances while maintaining a low profile. Its flight altitude is flexible, depending on whether it's engaging near or far targets, typically ranging from 10 to 200 meters based on operational requirements. Both systems use their propulsion to achieve speeds and ranges that cater to different battlefield scenarios, with Spike LR2 offering longer range flexibility and higher tactical options compared to the Toophan. Both the missiles use advanced guidance systems and have different levels of target acquisition and accuracy. The Toophan missile uses a SACLO, stands for Semi-Automatic Command to Line-of-Sight Guidance System. In this system, the operator must maintain a line of sight with the target through the missile's entire flight. The guidance signals are transmitted to the missile via wire or radio link. That's why for target acquisition, the Toophan 9 relies on the operator's visual identification and manual tracking, which limits its performance under adverse weather or battlefield conditions like smoke or fog. Its circular error probable, which measures how close the missile hits to the center of the target, is estimated to be around 5 to 10 meters at its maximum range. The Spike LR2, on the other hand, is equipped with a fire and forget guidance system, which allows the operator to launch the missile and take cover without needing to track the target visually. It also features fire and observe capability, which means the missile can be retargeted during flight via a fiber optic or radio frequency link. Spike LR2's guidance system includes an advanced electro-optical seeker that integrates an uncooled infrared sensor for thermal imaging and a high-definition day sensor for visual tracking. This enables it to accurately engage targets in all weather conditions, including low-visibility environments like smoke, fog, or nighttime. In terms of pinpoint accuracy, the Spike LR2 offers superior performance with a circular error probable of less than 3 meters, meaning it can strike within a very small radius of the intended target, even at long ranges. This high level of accuracy, combined with its long range, makes the Spike LR2 far more precise than the Toophan 9 in most scenarios. Talking about the warhead capabilities of both the missile, the Toophan missile is armed with a tandem high-explosive anti-tank warhead designed to neutralize tanks with explosive reactive armor. The warhead functions in 2 stages. The first charge destroys the reactive armor, while the second penetrates the main armor beneath. It weighs approximately 3.6 kilograms and can penetrate up to 900 millimeters of rolled homogeneous armor. The damage radius of the Toophan is approximately 3 to 5 meters, meaning it can cause considerable destruction to surrounding infantry and lightly armored vehicles as well. The Spike LR2 missile also features a tandem heat warhead but with additional multi-purpose capabilities. The warhead weighs around 3.5 kilograms, designed not only for anti-armor but also for engaging personnel and fortifications. It can also penetrate over 900 millimeters of RHA and is highly effective against ERA and other advanced armor systems. Furthermore, the Spike LR2 can be fitted with a penetration blast fragmentation warhead, which increases its versatility against various targets. Its damage radius is larger than the Toophan 9's, estimated at around 5 to 7 meters, making it effective not just against armored vehicles but also in suppressing enemy troops or destroying fortified positions. Both missiles are highly capable of defeating modern armor, but the Spike LR2 offers enhanced flexibility with a larger damage radius and greater versatility in terms of target types. Coming to the launch platforms, the Toophan missile can be launched from a variety of platforms, similar to the systems used by the American TOW missile, from which it was reverse-engineered. Its main launch platforms include ground vehicles such as armored personnel carriers and tactical vehicles equipped with missile launchers. It can also be deployed by infantry units using portable launcher systems, but its relatively heavy weight makes it less ideal for this role in fast-moving combat. Missile has not been widely documented as being used from helicopters or aerial platforms, which limits its flexibility compared to some more modern systems. On the other hand, the Spike LR2 is far more versatile in terms of launch platforms. It can be fired from infantry portable tripod launchers, making it highly mobile for ground troops. The missile system is also compatible with a range of vehicles, including armored vehicles and combat reconnaissance vehicles, such as the Rheinmetall Boxer. Additionally, the Spike LR2 can be launched from helicopters, offering greater flexibility in different battlefield environments, including beyond line-of-sight engagements. This makes the Spike LR2 highly adaptable for various combat scenarios, whether ground-based or air-based, increasing its strategic value in both offensive and defensive operations. Talking about the cost, the Toophan missile's exact cost is difficult to pinpoint due to its production in Iran and export through non-standard channels, but estimates place its cost at around $20,000 to $50,000 per missile, depending on the variant and deployment platform. The system, including its launcher and support equipment, is relatively low cost, making it an affordable option for countries with limited defense budgets. In contrast, the Spike LR2 missile is much more expensive due to its advanced technology. The cost of a single Spike LR2 missile is estimated to be around $200,000 to $250,000. Depending on the country purchasing it and the specific configuration of the system, the total cost of the Spike LR2 system which includes launchers, support systems, and training equipment, can rise into the millions of dollars for full deployment. Despite its higher price, the Spike LR2's cost efficiency is considered excellent in terms of the tactical advantages it offers, such as its fire and forget capability, long range, and multi-platform compatibility, making it a highly valuable asset for militaries that can afford it. Iran has produced thousands of units of the Toophan missile family. The Toophan 9 and its variants have been widely deployed in conflict zones, particularly in the Syrian civil war, the Iraqi conflict, and the Yemeni civil war. Iran has also supplied these missiles to proxy forces such as Hezbollah and other groups across the Middle East. The exact number of Toophan units produced is unclear due to Iran's limited transparency in military production, but they remain a key component of Iran's anti-armor capabilities. Countries using the Toophan include Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, and possibly other countries through informal channels. Coming to the Spike LR2 missile, by 2020, more than 33,000 units of the Spike missile family, including the LR2, had been produced. The Spike LR2 has been deployed by over 33 countries, including Australia, Germany, India, Spain, Poland, and Israel. To wrap up the comparison, both the Toophan and Spike LR2 are highly capable anti-tank guided missiles, but they serve different strategic needs. Both missiles play key roles in shaping the defense strategies of their respective nations, and each comes with its own strengths based on battlefield needs. Which missile do you think has the edge in modern combat scenarios? Let us know in the comments below. That's it for today's comparison. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more defense updates and comparisons. See you in the next video.